Hello. Hello. It seems like it's good. Let's hope. Fingers crossed. So what I have today is, let's share the screen here. Let me see. What I have today is pictures of the things that I've gotten for camper. That's the wood stove that I got for the camper. I can put it over to the side, I think. Maybe if I go. So that's the wood stove I decided to get for the camper. Hello, Loopy Lisa. It's been forever. I miss you. Okay, so this is all the stuff I've gotten so far for the camper. Yeah, so it was really inexpensive, and I'm just going to get the piping from like Home Depot. It's much cheaper, much easier. You could probably afford it. It was only like $180 something for the stove. And that's the Grizzly. That's the big one, the bigger one out of the two. It's hard because, let me see. Maybe I can put this like off screen, but go like that. Oh, good, I can. Okay, so that's the Grizzly, and I'm just going to grab the pipes and stuff and install it with stuff from Home Depot and corrugated metal around the back of it to protect from the heat as a heat shield. Then you can do, yes, 3-inch double walled. Home Depot has it. And it's way cheaper than it is at the places that have pellet stoves. It's pellet stove piping. Now, next is, so I'm going to have that. And then I have a teapot that I'm going to be able to heat my tea water in on top of it. Next is, that's the flooring that I chose. I should have, let's see if I can zoom into it. Make it big now. It won't let me make it bigger. Oh yeah, well, hold on. Nope, it won't. Oh well. So I don't know, you can pretty much see it. It's a very whitewashed pine looking floor, but it's peel and stick vinyl flooring. So I'm excited about that. It's a cool look. And now the computer is giving me a problem. Yeah, so peel and stick should be good. Nice and easy to use. And the style to me is really cool. And again, my computer is not handling any of this. Lisa, we missed you. Oh well, I'm gonna have to deal with it, I guess, right? Yeah. So, having a bit of a problem with the damn thing. So, I'm gonna close it out. Pull this back up. Nothing ever works right when you do these things, right? Okay. And now we'll go on to the next photo. There we go. Now I get it all the way off to the side. This is the stick tiling that I'm going to put behind the backsplash and behind the stove and everything. Should be great. Oh my goodness, doing overtime so that she can come visit me for Christmas. Oh, isn't that nice, Lisa? So, hi, Handy Camper. So, we're going to go to the next one. Oh, this is a little plaque my friend gave me. My friend Linda. That's the handles that I'm going to use. The ones that I really liked were kind of like a tube, but I felt like everybody was going to get caught up on them, so I decided not to do that and to go with these, nice and clean. It's really great. It's cool backsplash. Photos quit unexpectedly. Ignore it. That I had to get 2 of these to make the table. You'll see the drawing of the table. I had to get 2 of those for the table. That's the bed. It's nice and low. And I'm going to put that in the loft because I will have enough height. So that's the stovetop that I got. It is an Atwood stainless steel 3-burner stovetop, and I got it really cheap on woot.com. So that is it's going to be my TV. So it's like a mini projector, and I'm going to get like a shade that comes down that gets hidden away, and it comes down and we'll watch TV on it. Pretty cool. That's the door lock. It was like really cheap on Woot also, so I got it. And I need that. Smoke detector, propane or something detector. That's the teapot that I got. Or I guess it's a coffee pot. I call it a teapot because I don't drink coffee. Now, Handy Camper, just so you know, I did Amazon and all Amazon extension videos a little while back talking about the cool things you can get and what you can do. So that's the teapot. Now that it's hard to see that, I think, but that's the toilet that I'm going to use as a composting toilet. Yeah, so that's cool. It'll work out. That way I get to see if that's what I want to do before I spend a lot of money. It was only like 30 something bucks, $40 or something. All right, next is the corrugated metal. I was looking at the shower surround is going to be corrugated metal like that, but rusted like that. I'm going to rust it. And then the exterior of the tiny home is going to be about like 3.5, 4 foot of that. And then cedar shake above to the roof. So, okay, this drawing, I know that the graph paper thing makes it messed up. So the bottom L shape is the couch. that pulls out to a bed, a, a twin bed. And that's the table. The table was missing, so I had to kind of like redesign my own little table. And so I measured it out and drew it up, and I'm gonna get some wood, like a butcher block thing at Home Depot, and cut it. Okay, so in this drawing, you can see the final tiny home. It's very tiny, with the camper kind of inside there. Do you see, by any chance, folks? Everybody catch that one? Can they understand it? Is it readable? No? Yeah? Maybe? Okay, you can tell. So you can see the camper on the inside and the tiny home on the outside. It's still like about 2 feet under height requirement. So it's shorter than it has to be. So now let's see. That is kind of the layout. It's hard to really understand it, but that's the layout that it's going to be, I think. Or maybe that's the current layout, I'm not sure. It's hard to see. I have to count it. That is the layout that it's going to be. So right up, I think you can see my cursor, so let me move this over for a minute. Right up, this whole area will be the loft. Under here will be a desk, a little dresser, and a little wardrobe cabinet. There'll be a ladder that I'm not sure exactly how we're going to figure it out, but there'll be a ladder that goes up into the loft right here. This is already here. I'm not moving anything. I'm not getting rid of any of the countertops. This is how the bathroom is laid out currently, but I'm thinking about getting rid of the sink, extending the shower out, and putting the toilet back here. Because if I do like the composting toilet and do a Nature's Head toilet, then it would need more room. So this area here is going to be for the washer and dryer. And it's going to be a small little apartment, stackable. I saw it today. It's 24 inches wide. So there'll be room for like a linen closet there next to it. If I can get this cabinet and this cabinet out without damage, and I could take them and put them over here, because one's a dresser and one's a wardrobe. So that would be really cool. But who knows if that's going to happen, right? Okay, that's the outside of what it potentially will look like, although that is further out and the windows are a little different than they'll have to be. But I think it's going to stop right here now. I think. Yeah, so I think it's going to stop right there, because you have to remember the loft actually goes much further back this way. So this drawing is a little off, and I was trying to get things in perspective, but it wasn't easy. This is my rain barrel collection system I'm going to use. And this is my shower that I got. My instant hot water shower system. This is going to heat the shower and the washer water. So in other words, you don't take a shower while you're doing laundry. We know that. And that's the last picture I have. So I'm coming back over to see. Who's here? Bubba Bug's here. Hey. Yes. Yeah. I already talked to someone that knows a lot about sun lines. And what we're going to do is increase the axle capacity, because the frame is already fine. It could hold almost twice as much as the trailer currently is, so easily. That's what he said. The frame is very strong on the older sun lines. The problem is the axle, so I need an axle upgrade to bring it up, which he's going to help me work on that and figure out what I need exactly. But he said that, it's just the only thing about it is I'm going up, so that makes it a little more precarious, and it's wind affected and things like that if you're having to travel with it. I'm not planning to travel a lot with it. It may be moved once or twice. We'll see. Yeah, we talked about that, but since I'm really not adding that much length one way or the other, he said I don't need a double axle. I just need a beefier single axle. Overall, it's not going to be. It's right now the body and frame are 13 feet. That's all it is. And we're going to go up to 18 feet. So he said there's no problem with going, up to 18 feet long. There's no problem with that. We just need an axle that can handle the weight, not a second axle. But going any further would start to become a little precarious, is what he said. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. The ladder is going to be a wood ladder. What I was thinking is I might use one of those attic ladders that I can, fold up and get out of the way and just kind of lock into place. Depending on okay. You get a whole new axle. So you completely replace the axle and the springs. So they have springs that are like twice as strong and an axle that carries twice as much weight. Have you ever seen those, like those trailers that they put equipment on? There are ones that are just single axle, and the equipment is extremely heavy. So that's what he was telling me. That's what I need to do. Using to pull it with. I'm not pulling it on a constant basis. I'm going to move it from place to place. I have a nephew that has this huge, enormous pickup truck. I don't even know, what size it is. It's like the biggest truck ever, and it could pull it easily. No, it's way too high. So when I'm standing inside the camper, So we're talking about the loft now. When I stand inside the camper, the loft is up to here on me currently, and the floor of the camper is at least 1.5 foot up off the ground. So I'm going to say this is like 4 foot maybe, or whatever, 4 foot. So let's say it's almost 6 foot up above the ground, where 2 foot is going to be added to the front. That's it. So it won't come anywhere near the bed of the pickup truck. Thought of that. Okay. Yeah. Uh, I'm not. It's just adding to what's already there. We're not taking it taking it away. Um, so I don't know what that. Thank you. You know what I mean? It's not. We're using the same footprint. I'm not changing anything but 2 foot on the front and 2 foot on the back, and that's only to get enough space for, and then going up. So, you know, hey Randy. Oh shoot. Uh, Life has been just really kind of crazy recently. But Randy, let me go back really quick and show you the photos because I think you're gonna think they're cool. Let's go back in the photos. So right now on the screen, Randy, is the hot water heater that I'm going to use for the shower and for the washer and dryer in the tiny home conversion. That's my water catchment tank. That is a drawing. This is way farther forward in this drawing. I had to change it up a little bit. So, but this is generally what the look I want. Don't ignore the front. Don't freak out. People are freaking out. Don't freak out. It's only going to be 2 foot longer up here, just this upper part. So it's okay. Let me get in here and get. That is the layout that it would be. So there's 2 foot right here that is over the front frame, but it's more than 4 foot high off the ground. So the truck isn't going to hit it or anything like that. He had this huge tool chest here that had all dents in each corner. So I knew all about not having it hit. All right, let me see what this says. I'm sorry. I was just watching the last night. Okay. Let's try that was. Okay, cool. That's cool. All right, so here is, see, this is the new, that's 2 feet off of the front. And it's probably going to be, it depends on what we decide, but it's going to have a lot of reinforcement. So don't worry about that. And on the back here, it's 2 feet off the back. Now I have, my nephew has a lot of welding experience. So we're going to decide what we need to do with that. If we need to weld 2 pieces to the frame to go out 2 feet or what we want to do, but we're going to figure it out. That's the picture again. So I don't know, Randy, if you see inside here, that is the camper currently. And this is the addition. Okay. Wait till you see it all. Okay, so this was just a drawing of the table. There's an L-shaped couch across from the kitchen counter, and this table was missing. So I drew it out and decided how I wanted to kind of, you know, it's going to, sit snugger here to the seat, but I just wanted to blow it out and figure out the measurements that I wanted for it. And I just got to get some, I'm going to get like some butcher block tabletop or whatever from Home Depot and cut it out and install it. Now the lower part of the tiny home camper conversion is going to have about 3.5 to 4 feet up of rusty corrugated metal, because I like that look. And also the showers are going to have this too. The shower surround is going to be this rusty corrugated metal. I have a good friend that does this kind of stuff. He knows how to seal it permanently, so that's what we're going to do. That was just an option of corrugated metal. This is going to be the temporary composting toilet so that I can decide if that's what I want to do or not. Okay? It's just something I want to try and see. If it doesn't work out for me, I'm going to put the old one back in. All right. That's the teapot I got for on top of my stove. This is, I don't know why I took the picture. That's the new doorknob thing. Lock. This is going to be my TV, basically. It's a projector, whatever. You can charge it or you can plug it in, portable or whatever projector. And there's going to be like a blind that's built into the ceiling or the top of the cabinets. And I'm going to just pull it down and project my TV onto it. Much easier, just easy, out of the way when I don't want it. This folds into this arm, so it folds up and not in your way. And let's see here. That's the stovetop that I got to replace the one that I have that's kind of really old and crooked. And this one's a lot cleaner and modern and nice looking. So we're going with that one. I already bought it. I bought that on Woot and got a really good price. I can't even remember how much, but it was like incredibly good price. That's the bed that's going up in the loft. So the way it stands now, it will be, the loft will have like, it's going to have maybe 5'8" standing height. So my head will just be touching, and the bed's going to go in there. There's also going to be a little loft on the other end above the bathroom and the washer and dryer, and that is going to be kind of like a little storage loft, not like a usable sleep loft or anything. That's the thing I had to buy for the table to go on the poles. There's the pole. These are the poles I got for the cabinets. And by the way, Big Dreams, I am going to do what you suggested. I'm going to clean them, all the cabinets and any of that wood grained wall. I'm going to clean it down really good. And I am going to prime it and paint it white, because I just, I don't see any other option. The wood grain is just too dark. And it's fake, so nothing, I can't do anything with it. There's a little sign my friend gave me. And there is the wall tile again. That's up against the wall near the refrigerator. So there it is in the ad. I think that's, there. Randy, tell me what you think about these floors. They're going to be they're peel and stick vinyl. You know, we don't have that much trouble with heat here, but I'm just going to go for it. So this is the flooring. I thought it was really cool. And then I think that, up above, I'm going to put really thin Luan as the interior wall because, the interior walls are thin Luan anyway, down below. So I'm going to do up top thin Luan and then see if I can get either peel and stick or maybe, something similar that's very lightweight that has maybe the similar, or maybe even this exact product if I like it and if it works out good, and actually do the walls with it. We'll see. It's a possibility. Okay, let's go. Is there another? Oh, yeah. And this is my wood stove that I bought. It's called a Cubic Mini Grizzly. And I'm excited about that. It should be coming in the mail by like Monday or Tuesday. That's me in the camper. Okay, guys. Let's go back to me. Hi. You love that? Thank you, Randy. Let's see. Yeah, I think it comes out to 11 foot exactly. All said and done, from tire to rooftop. Is that what you mean? Yeah. I did like Ray because yeah, it's like I might have. Here's in this picture. You can kind of see. Maybe you can't see. I don't know. Let me see if you can see it. Let's see. Well, I guess you can kind of see. It's dark. I don't know. That's a snowman one of the kids at school made. Let me go back here and go back to. Oh, but now it's working. Here we go. No, there's all different pictures, but none of. No other ones of the interior. Well, it's dark brown. It's decently dark. That's the only picture I really have of it. But you know what I mean. And I don't think I want to do that. So we're going to figure out how to cover that up. Okay, folks. So any other questions? Anybody want to hop on? Let me put out the link and see if anybody wants to hop on and chat. StreamYard is sharing a window. I don't know what that means. There you go. Anybody want to hop on and say hi and chat a little? ask some questions, talk about the big camper fix up, switch up, change up. Oh yeah. All these drawings, trying to get things figured out. You're still? Since when? Marlon No Matters. Let's see. Yeah, yesterday I was supposed to be on, and what a mess. And, the internet was not working right. It was total mess. Anybody want to hop on? There's the link. We're going to say going once, going twice, because pretty soon I'm going to sign off. 45 minutes is definitely enough. Anybody have any more questions or any more ideas about the camper and the rehab kind of switch up thing? I was shopping all over today, looking for things, just looking to see what was maybe on sale that I could use. We have a Gander Mountain, and it's, I guess, owned by Good Sam. And if you have a Good Sam card, which I do now, you can. Yes, I'm going to live in it full time for sure. But right here near mom. So that way I'm going to have like the intercom doorbell thing, and she can ping me when she needs me. But I got to have my own place. Yeah. So, James, you saw the little stove. It's a cubic mini. So it's like something like 11 by 12 by something like that. It's really tiny, but it uses pellet stove. Here's Randy. Hey, look who's on.
Hi, my friend.
Hi. I think that you're delayed.
That could be. This is my first time ever doing
No,
a live stream
now
like
you're
this.
catching up. It's catching up now. It does that eventually. Sometimes it does that to you. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? You are
I'm
doing
great. I'm
so
great
many
seeing you.
great things on your RV.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Well, this is loads of fun.
Yeah, all kinds of new ideas. You have to be like willing to kind of dream. And so that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, you're doing a great job.
Oh, yeah.
Have you done this kind of work before? Because you seem very organized and detailed.
A little bit. I have. When I first moved back up here from Florida to upstate New York, I had an Airstream
Oh,
and I
wow.
lived in it. So there was a lot of work that needed to be done in it, and I did do a lot of work in it, but I eventually sold it. I never took it out. It was too big. It was a bigger one, and so I'd have to talk someone into towing it to wherever I wanted to go. It was a big one.
Well, you're doing some exciting things.
Yes, I'm excited. I need to get I decided to do you already know this. I'm doing the one a day thing for December.
I know you're so brave.
I know. Well, it's Big Dream Homestead here that you see in the chat. That's who's kind of gave me the little, pushed me to do it. So I'm doing it, and I'm
Way to
trying to get
go,
it
big
together, keep it
dreams.
together.
I
But
love that. Have I met them before? I don't think so, Johnny.
I don't think you have. She's in Washington, state of Washington.
All right. Well, we said hi on the chat. So
She's
nice to
great.
meet you, Big Dreams.
She's great. You got to see some of her videos because she's building a little, kind of like a tiny home shed conversion.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, it's really cool. And she's like right in the middle of it, right in the thick of it. And she's
Well, that's
also
exciting.
adopting chickens and doing all kinds of things like that too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she says she added you, Randy. She added
She
you.
what?
She added you. She subscribed to you.
Oh, thank you. Well, Johnny, I just had to come and say hi.
I love it.
You-
I'm so glad you came into the
I've
live.
never done a live stream. You're my first live stream, so this is a big deal. So I'm gonna be like hi and check out, but I wanted to say hi for sure.
It's so good to see you. I totally miss you.
I miss you too, Johnny, and I'm looking forward to watching all of your renovations and your updates because it looks like you're on the right track.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye. Talk to you soon.
Okay, bye, Johnny.
All right, guys. Marlon, we are new at this. We went from a pop-up to a high class A. Ooh, wow. Well, that's cool though. Now I'm getting messages on my, living the RV local life. Hello, Loca. She's a sweetheart. Love her. Anybody, take a look at Randy's channel. You're gonna love it. She's got winter camping. She's just like a real, amazing person. And we had such a great time in Shipshawana together. She just really rocks. She's amazing. Let's see. I went from pop up to a 25-foot trailer I live in now building a tiny house. Definitely, Marlon, go check out Big Dreams Homestead because it's very interesting to see. Big Dreams, what is that composting toilet? Sun something? What is it called that you have? Sun something? I don't know. Cool. Big Dreams, what is the name of that composting toilet I saw in a box in your Sunmar? Okay. Big Dreams, do you mind if I ask how much they run? If that's not too rude. Jurgens Journeys! What's up? How are you? Let's see. Okay. Big Dreams. Give me a ballpark about. Yeah, I thought so. Ah, that's why. I get it. How am I, or how's everybody else? I'm good, Jurgens. I always say Jurgens, but Jurgens Journeys. I am great. How are you? I need to get on your channel and catch up. I think I missed something. If it was yesterday or the day before, and God knows if you did something today, I missed that so far too. I have to get caught up. Oh, it does? Oh, well. You're going legal. That's the thing. You're going legal. Legal eagle. Okay, guys. It is 6:45, and I did say 45 minutes. So if there is, I mean, and I hate doing that because Jurgen just got on, and I love Jurgen. Such a nice guy. He's the greatest. He's so cool to talk to. But I am also pretty beat. It's been a hell of a week, and yeah, today was kind of busy too. Did Jurgen have a video today? And I've already missed that one too. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go catch up. I gotta do it. I am so far behind. I did see a few. I know, like it's been such a stressful week and everything, and the beginning of this weekend is stressful. Like today was a little stressful, but so I like even have watched things during the week, and I don't even remember half of it because I'm just exhausted from things going on. Work has been, it's the best job I've ever had. I won't lie. It's really great, but it can be stressful, you know, it really can. All right. So I'm going to sign off and say goodnight. Um, when Big Dreams Homestead does a live, I'll hang out there for half the night if that's what you want, but she's going to be like, shut up. All right. Goodbye, everybody. Have a great night. I like to leave it on an up note. So, if you guys have any questions or any ideas for me, put them in the comments below. I will check them out. See if I'm at the wrong angle. It looks like I'm missing a tooth right there. Oh, I'm not. Have a good one, guys. Good night.